Hi guys, I'm here with Ricardo Barnola, a good friend of mine since some time ago that works in Camp La Llanada, a summer camp that has venues and offices in Spain, Venezuela, Texas, and Florida, among other places. We have worked together, and I have the pleasure to introduce my dear friend Ricky. Hi Ricky, how are you?
Hi, Franco. How are you? I'm good. Thank you
No, I'm good. I'm
for
fine.
the opportunity.
I'm just waiting for this summer to begin.
Yeah, me too. All of us just wanted to start working.
Perfect. Can you please say your full name and what do you do in Camp La Llanada?
My name is Ricardo Barnola. I'm a marketing analyst for Camp Leonardo, and I also work as a coordinator and a program director from for the seasons that we have in the summer. That's actually like 2 months during the summer.
Perfect. You know, I'm doing a project for my ENC1102 class in which I like to discuss how is the summer camp preparing for the summer with the current pandemic
Okay.
situation. Can you please tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yeah. I mean, right now, all the camps in America actually came together and actually created some guidelines. The American Camp Association
Yeah.
created this group where they actually created some guidelines. There's like a document of about 48 pages or 84, sorry, 84 pages that encompasses everything that goes around in camp. And we read the document. It involves everything from distancing each other, social distancing, and when to wear the mask, when you shouldn't wear the mask, all the things about gloves and everything. We actually have come up with a pretty good idea of how we actually gonna handle it this summer. But yeah, we're prepared, and this is an opportunity for kids that have been stuck at home for 2 months with nothing to do to go outside and then live the life at camp, which is something that I truly believe every kid should be able to experience.
Yeah. I actually am tired. I'm bored of being inside my house.
Yeah. It's been tough. It's been tough, but this summer is gonna change everything.
Yeah. Well, I have worked in Camp La Llanada since 1 year ago, and there I have lived amazing and unforgettable experiences in the summer camp. They're basically, summer camps are basically my happy place. Do you think that's going to change this year?
Well, definitely not. Definitely, it's gonna still be experience that's gonna be fun for campers. It's definitely gonna be different.
Okay.
That's for sure. I mean, there's some rules we have to follow, and it's not only for safety reasons. It's because in order to be in lines with everything. And but definitely, our goal is that all the campers that come with us feel our, we call it magic, but it's a way for them to have fun and to be in contact with their feelings, with everything that's going on. And I mean, definitely something that's not going to change is the fun at camps. All the activities and everything, we found a way to actually keep them going, keep them active, and still practice all the social distancing and everything for them to be safe here at the camp.
Okay. That's perfect. Because I read something in an article from NPR, I think that's a source, that really stuck into my head. It said that an overnight camp that cuts so many core traditions would be like Disney World without the Magic Kingdom or Mickey Mouse. What do you think about that phrase?
I mean, it definitely would. For sure. I mean, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about Disney parks that have all the attractions and everything, but I still believe that it's gonna be harder for Disneyland to provide the fun that they actually provide than
Yeah,
for
right?
us.
Yeah.
It's they're gonna have it's no other whole procedure, but for us, it's still gonna be us. I mean, we're still gonna have to practice social distancing, but I mean, kids can sing, kids can have fun, kids can have that not contact, but have that connection with each other from a distance. It's still gonna happen, no matter no matter the distance, no matter the face in the school, whatever we have to implement, it's still gonna happen. And definitely, summer camps. It's something that's it's gonna help a lot of kids this summer.
Okay. Perfect. Personally, how how have you collaborated to adapt the camping experience for the children that are coming this year and that are, like we said, tired and bored of being inside their houses?
Well, I've worked for I don't know how many weeks straight trying to create a program, with other program directors, to create a program for the kids that, it's not, distancing just shouldn't mean less fun, and that's what we're
Okay.
trying to provide. We're trying to provide them a safe space. We know that parents are scared to send the child somewhere when all this happening. We understand that, but that's why we wanted to be very clear with all our specification, all changes. We're actually cutting the capacity of the camp. We can handle roughly around 400 campers by session, and we have 3 sessions during the summer. And by session, we're handling only 225. That
Okay.
cuts a lot. It gives a lot of space for campers and, for cabins to have activities in different places, and, for them to be able to handle everything with care. And not only that, but the connection with other cabins is also, like, we created bubbles for
Yeah.
cabins, and this bubbles encompasses maybe within 6 or 7 cabins, and they play everything together, do everything together, and that's the way to minimize everything. That
Yeah. To
what you
avoid,
want to do is
yeah, to avoid large groups that have contact between them.
exactly, yeah. That's what you want to just. What you want to avoid. You don't want to have everyone at the same place at the same time. You want to have them still having fun, still doing the activity, but in different ways. And I actually think that we did that very well.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have spoken with some members of the staff because I mean they're my friends, about this summer and basically they have shared with me the staff members group for this upcoming first season, and yeah, what really impressed me was the amount of staff that you're having this year. It's really smaller than other years. And with the
Yeah,
thing that you're saying that you have like basically cut up so the groups, the staff groups, the campers groups, it makes sense now.
yeah, definitely. I mean, we didn't change our ratio, staff to campers. It's still going to be 8
Obviously,
campers,
that's important in every camp.
a staff member, and it's still going to happen. But as you cut campers, you're also going to cut staff, and it's not easy for staff either to come into this situation knowing that something may happen or may not happen. It's not easy, but
Yeah.
I mean, we created something that's kind of it's not a compromise. I don't know the name right now, but it's something that they should be able to feel it. Our staff, we have a connection with them. They come here every summer, and they keep coming here because we're all together. We are family, and we always talk about that. And we want them to feel safe too. So we made sure that we also have safe measures for them to be with their campers, and also be with each other and talk to each other and be able to have that space at the same time, so that they feel safe, but they also feel like it's still the same camp.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds good. Do you know? I mean, I know that you work on the camp office. Do you know something about? Can you tell me more about what other venues of the Camp La Llanada are doing for this situation? For example, in places with almost like really less than the resources that we have here, like Venezuela. What measures are they doing? Are they opening this summer?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think we're all connected by some sort of measures, but Venezuela handles it different. Every place has their own conditions set by state or set by the government in which they're in. And
Yeah.
they have different measures of distancing of things that they can do right now. So, I could tell you probably that, even Texas, that's here in the same United States, they have different measures than us because the state allows them to, but they still made
Okay.
some changes. They usually have 3 seasons.
Okay.
It's like maybe 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and 2 weeks. And I know this year is gonna change that. They're gonna have four, and it's gonna be like 1, 2, 2, and 2, and that's their way to trying to minimize the time they spend here, so that they can prevent any contagion or anything.
Okay. You work on the department on the marketing department, right?
Yeah, correct.
What implications for the economic part of the camp should this pandemic have at the end of the summer, when you start, like, seeing the numbers? What do you see after this summer?
Well, it's definitely hard to come up with. I mean, it's definitely gonna hit us hard. I mean, we're talking about less campers than we were expecting to. That's a fact. But we also have not a compromise. I don't know what the word is, but we have this. We have to comply to our parents. Their parents that trust us, that they've been with us for years, and we want them. I mean, they trust us and they want to send the kids here. Yeah. So we also want to provide that. We want to provide that space for families, for the kids, and even if it gives us an economic impact, I think the social impact and our image is still going to grow, and people are still going to know what it is to be part of Camp La Llanada.
Yeah. That's what amazed me from the first moment that I got to the camp. The vibes, the good vibes that the camp has, the way that you feel part of a big family. And I think that, as you said, if you guys didn't open this year, didn't have had the bravery to stuck to some guidelines, that will also have sent a message. And I think that you guys sent the right message by opening this year.
Exactly. Yeah. Completely agree. I mean, it was a hard decision. I mean, there were times when we were preparing for the new measurements where we would ask ourselves, I mean, are we actually making the right decision? Is this the right decision? Or are we exposing ourselves, our campers, our family, our staff to something? But we worked tirelessly since the moment they told the state told us that we could open. We worked tirelessly for weeks. I'm actually at the camp right now, and I'm staying here for 8 weeks straight, and we want to provide them with the space because we know they need it. And we know it's going to give them a good impact in their lives, and that's all we ever want to.
Okay. Yeah. I know that you guys made the right decision at the end. I hope this summer is a big success. I think that I will live this success personally when I go to the camp. I hope I do. And well, thanks for your time. Thanks for coming to my podcast, and see you soon, Ricky.
Yeah, see you soon, Frankie. Thank you for your time, and yeah, we'll see you here when you come.
Perfect.